Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Peak Human. This is a different kind of episode. It's going to be three 90-second podcasts. It's my new idea. Fill in the gaps between Peak Human episodes. I do these short episodes with really interesting people I found around the internet with amazing health stories, valuable stuff in 90 seconds, really cool reels I put together, put them out on Instagram, and I'll also bundle them up and put them out as a little podcast. And so, yeah, in the meantime, go back and listen to the old episodes. Start back at episode one. So many great ones out there. And you may have heard Nose to Tail. My company is not selling meat anymore. We gave it a good run, but there's no profit on real food. I learned how the world works. The world is the way it is because there's such a high profit margin on processed foods. And if you don't have that huge profit margin, it's very hard to stay in business. So we've been supporting our regenerative ranchers here in Texas for years now. We're going to sell the last bit of meat this Monday. We extended it. So if you're listening to this, it's June 12th. We're extending this to Monday, June 17th, and then we're going to stop. But of course, we still have our amazing beef tallow body care products, hair food, skin food, deodorant, all the things. And we also have our biltong on the go. We have biltong with liver too. We have the sticks made of grass-fed beef. Best way to get your organs on the go. So get that at nosetotale.org. Get the last of our pasture-raised pork by Monday, June 17th, and enjoy this short 3 podcasts, and we'll see you next time. All right, I'm here with Jessica, who is animal-based, and her twin sister is vegan, and her health's falling apart. Ready, go.
My twin sister and I are the perfect example of an observational study, in my opinion. So I'm 47. My sister has been vegan for over 3 decades, raw at times. I'm not really sure where she's at currently with that, but I've always included animal foods. I was vegetarian for a few years, but a couple weeks in Alaska in the dead of winter knocked that out of me. So I've been eating more and more red meat throughout my life. I'm the only person in my family not on any medication. The rest of my family is more standard American, not terrible diets. So I have a little bit of both in my family. My sister, she's organic. She stays away from sugar. She's not eating the garbage vegan foods at all. But her list of diagnoses include a lot of different mental health things. And that's been going on for a lot of years. Lots of gut health things, gallbladder. We're in the Pacific Northwest. We have mold everywhere. And that's something I know a lot of us fight, but it just seems to kind of be taking her down. So I look at that as metabolic dysfunction, not being able to fight through things as well.
And you feel like you're in great health. You look like you're very fit.
I'm a fitness instructor. I've been a holistic health coach for 13 years. There's a lot of mental health stuff in my family. That's something that I've not struggled with. The biggest difference between all of us is our diet.
All right, I'm here with Alex that did 5 marathons, fasted in a row, 5 days, no food, ready, go.
Well, that's right. So I did 5 marathons in 5 days, completely fasted. My last meal was Tuesday night, and then I did a full marathon Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and my next meal was Sunday night. I had nothing but water and salt during that entire time. So in a world that's obsessed with carb loading and saying you need to jam gels and load up on this stuff just to get through one marathon, I train my body to run on fat. We can unlock 50 times more energy from our fat reserves if we eat appropriately, basically by eliminating carbohydrates and not relying on them.
How'd you feel after?
Well, to be honest, I was pretty broken. And I'll tell you why. It wasn't energy. What I did is I had more energy available than my body could handle. So I think if you could drive your car for 100,000 miles on one fuel tank, you'll get to your destination, but you've worn your brakes and tires out along the way.
Amazing. I did a pentathlon, fasted without eating, and I was training at UCLA, and all the athletes didn't know what I was doing. They're like, where are you getting your carbs from?
Well, that's it. The secret is avoid those carbs and you can access all of this energy. I've done literally the biggest, most extreme version of eat less and move more. And I only use 1 kilogram of fat to power me for 131 miles, I think it was, 212 kilometers, and over a 5-day period. Our bodies are insanely efficient, but you have to fuel them the right way.
All right, so Lockie reversed his Crohn's disease and tripled his testosterone eating meat, eggs, and fruit. Ready, go.
Yeah, it is crazy. I never thought it would have been the case, but it has happened. I've always been pretty fit and healthy into my nutrition from a young age, but more so just calories and bro science. I've always been into my training. Even though I looked good, I had all of these underlying issues as well. I had anxiety, depression, psoriasis, ADHD, and then Crohn's disease. Once I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease, I asked my doctor what my options were. was looking pretty grim. My quality of life was down. My options were start 4 different types of medication at the same time. If that didn't work, I'd go on Humira. If that didn't work, chemotherapy. And then the last resort was surgery, getting a bowel cut out, and then pooing from a bag for the rest of my life, which looked pretty grim. I started the carnivore diet because I saw a lot of people healing themselves with that diet online. And almost instantly, I noticed my symptoms improved. I could digest a full meal without pain. I slowly added in eggs, salt, butter, and fruit. And for the last 6 months, it's what I've been following. And all of my underlying issues have gone away. No more anxiety, depression, ADHD. My Crohn's disease symptoms are gone, and I'm completely medication free. My testosterone has tripled. My inflammation has gone down. I'm back to training every day, and I've regained all of the muscle mass that I lost during my Crohn's flare up.
All right, thanks for listening. Once again, support us at nosetail.org. Get the last of our pasture-raised pork, a little bit of beef left. You can still get our body care products there. The best stuff you can put on your skin. The only stuff I put on my skin. I don't want any chemicals or any other oils on my skin. I want natural fats. Get that, nosetail.org. Get your biltong meat on the go. No fillers, curing agents, nitrates, none of that. Just real foods. Check it out. Thanks, everyone.